Riddhi Patel is a professional independent trainer owning an extensive background in developing, conducting and supervising training programs for various clients. Being a corporate trainer, numerous participants including very senior professionals from varied backgrounds, irrespective of their age, have been trained under her guidance. She is the founder of Ryan's Academy Private Limited, LAJA, India's first women's forum, and the Mocktail Gazebo. Dhanashree Kadam is an ambassador of LAJA and is a women empowerment coach and trainer in counseling and motivating women to achieve more. Together, these women aim to build a support system to women in the society.
Hi, I'm Riddhi Doshi Patel, founder of Ryan's Academy Private Limited, which is a training company. Apart from there, I'm a founder of LAJA. LAJA is India's first forum for women. Recently, a survey was done and we got to know that it's India's first forum, and we, Team LAJA, proudly flaunt over it. By profession, I am a practicing child psychologist, a performance skill trainer, and a psychotherapist. I work extensively with women and children.
Hello everybody, I am Dhanashree Kadam. I work with LAJA, and we Team LAJA are very proud of being the first forum for women empowerment in India. I personally am an NLP certified trainer, and I practice emotional intelligence and various modalities used for development of women and youth.
I founded LAJA in the year 2014, the month of December. But the thought was seeded long back when I was a young girl. I have been the fourth daughter to my parents, and I belong to a family who has given us enough non-judgmental space to grow, talk, share, and work on ourselves. Our parents have taken care about our likes, our dislikes. They have given us space to come upfront and talk to them what we have not liked about them. And this is the family which I come from. I used to see that during the time when I was young, there were a lot of disparity in the thought process of acceptance of women and men. I used to see I was compared with my cousin brothers. I was not able to move out easily in the evenings, late evenings. Even my parents were okay with that. Somebody from the society or my neighbor uncle would come and ask, "Kahan ja rahi hai abhi itni late? Wapas kab aayegi?" So people were so worried about, not my parents, but people were worried. And that's what made me think that why? If a boy can move around in the evening, why not a girl? We know how to take care about ourselves. We know what to do, what not to do. And that's where the thought was already in my mind, but I was too young, too immature to put the thought process into place. So some years back when I felt that now, okay, that's the time, because I was meeting a lot of women during the training programs I used to do, and I felt that was the right time to introduce something wherein we start working over giving out non-judgmental space to women to come and talk, to work on themselves, to let go, to work on their inhibitions. And that's how LAJA was formed. I foresee LAJA as a forum where women can be just as what she is or they are. It doesn't matter which financial background you come from. It doesn't matter what you work. It doesn't matter how you look. What matters is that you are a woman, and I foresee LAJA at this level where you are accepted as a woman.
I have a similar story. I am born up in a family that we are 4 siblings, and both my parents are doctors. In my case, I am the only girl child and I have 3 brothers. So I was born and brought up like a boy always. We never had this discrimination of a boy and a girl. When I grew up and I came across a lot of other factors where I used to see that women used to fight for the rights and there was a lot of feminism talk and everything, I was like, why is there discrimination in the first place? And at that point of time, I actually tried to figure out what are the problems and challenges faced by women. They cannot go out, they cannot do certain things, they have to seek permission for even small things like wearing something or going out with a friend or making even a friend. And at that time, I realized I was so damn lucky that my mother never ever asked me that you have to seek permission for these things. When I met Riddhi and we discussed LAJA and I understand what she was working, I obviously had this question that why do we need to do it? But when she had put forth certain cases and some scenarios where really women need that help, and that's how I connected very strongly with LAJA, because I was born as a very independent person. But when I see that there are some women who are seeking that independence, I thought, why not lend a hand? And that's how we, Team LAJA, we strongly work on bringing women ahead and working on their own self, their likings, their dislikings, complete acceptance of themselves.
How nice. So she has just covered it so nicely. Thanks, Dhanashree. That's what LAJA is all about. And I remember the day I thought of having something like this. I faced a lot of for the reason that that's one more community coming up. But trust me, now we don't regret our decision at all, because the difference we've tried getting into the lives of women, the feedback we get from people around is that keeps us motivated, Team LAJA. I remember the time I was planning this, the launch and all, I met a lady 50 years of age, probably more than that. So she was at my center for working on her personality. And we were just talking about certain aspects of life, and she said that when I was young and I got married at the age of 22, I asked my mother, what am I supposed to do when I go to my husband's place? And she said, just do what your husband wants. Say it be your first night, the day where you're going to start your sexual relationship, or whatever way in the family also, be what he wants. And she said that I have two daughters, and the same thing that came back to me when I was 50, now I'm at 50, and it has come to me from my daughter's side. They are getting married, and she came and asked me, Mom, what am I supposed to do at my husband's place? And I told her, do something of which your husband is proud of you and your parents are proud of you. So this is the difference that made me think that yes, there are women who still go and ask. There are girls who cannot, who are just not able to express themselves. And I wanted to come out with that forum. And I have a gang of 12 people with me who support the cause, who believed in the vision I had envisaged for LAJA. And together we are trying to get a difference in the society.